Good morning, guys. It's day 27. I didn't go to work yesterday, but I managed to catch some sleep. I took a Risperdal, no calm, and I took two Clonopins, which calm everything down, which I'm glad. But at the end of the day, I started feeling better, but I didn't have any Kratom since 6 o'clock yesterday morning. It is 7:48. Um, like I said, I'm going to try to see about not having any Kratom at all. Got the little chills. I hope it's not a start of something. I mean, I've been on Kratom for 5 weeks. It's going on Monday. Tomorrow will be 5 weeks. And I said I was going to come down off of it. But if it goes well today and I don't have any adverse effect of it, then I'll be okay. Didn't wake up sick. I don't know if it had anything to do with that half of 1 milligram that I had. But I'm feeling fine. But usually I would have woke up sick and I didn't. Great feeling, by the way. Just hoping it had nothing to do with the Suboxone, which I'd probably be kidding myself if it didn't. But I tried those one halves of Suboxones and they didn't work for me. It just wasn't enough for my body. I feel like I've been on the Kratom long enough, 5 weeks. But I did wake up in the middle of the night with like feeling all this Kratom in me. Like I felt it coming up, but not vomiting. Just the taste of it, I felt. I was like, wow, probably all that Kratom I consumed. But like I said, it wasn't a lot. I tried to stick to the dosage, except in the beginning I was all over the place. But all that came out of me. So I wasn't really able to consume any of it because it was done improperly. And it's 7:49 in the morning. I woke up at 4. I've been waking up at 4 for so long. I don't know why. Every time I take my sleeping pill, when it works, I wake up at 4:49. I think I'm going to play that in the lottery. Must be a meeting or something. But I'm up. I'm not feeling sick. I'm going to give it a couple of more hours. If I pass the 12-hour mark, I think I would be all right. But the green magnet, I'd never pass 12 hours. It's usually between 6 hours. And it was from 6 in the morning of yesterday till 6 in the afternoon. That's 12 hours or six hours or whatever. And then all the way to this morning. And I seem to be pretty all right. Didn't wake up sick. Like I said, I hope that tiny little milligram, you'd be surprised what freaking Suboxone does for you. It might have calmed me all the way down. I don't know. I got the chills, so that's one of the many little things that goes on when you're withdrawing. But I don't have the restless leg syndrome or nothing right now. I woke up early. I know it's so early to be on YouTube, but I wanted to share this. I'm going to see how I feel in a couple of more hours. Once the 12-month part passes and I don't need Kratom, I might be able to pull it off. And okay, I don't feel like 100%. I didn't wake up with a whole lot of energy, but didn't wake up ill. Like I said, maybe a shower or something will help me out. My energy levels need to be upgraded a bit. I'm not going to take any energy drinks. That'll make me nervous. I got my cup of coffee, but that's like true religion every day. I slept pretty well. Yesterday, I was very, very upset because my whole body was so upset I couldn't even go to work. Then it felt better afterwards. Probably has something to do with that 1 little milligram, or all the Kratom was out of me. I could have been over Kratom. I don't know. I don't feel I was. I took it every 6 hours because I didn't want to go into sick mode. I hate going into sick mode. It takes longer, blah, blah, blah. So from 6 in the morning yesterday to 6 in the afternoon, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow. 6 in the morning, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 12 hours. I didn't have it. 12. And then to 7 this morning, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 12 and 7 is what? So pretty much wasn't that bad. I didn't need it. Didn't wake up sick, which is a huge thing. But like I said, I'm going to give it a couple of more hours to see where I'm at. I took 2 Klonopins this morning in case whatever little withdrawal is left. Hopefully the Klonopin, let me be honest, with the Klonopin does help me. So whatever's going on in my system, nervousness or whatever, the Klonopin does calm it down. I'm willing to try anything, and I have those Klonopins, like bottles of it. So I knew one day it would come in handy, and this has been coming in handy. I'm going to lay back down for a little while. I'm not tossing and turning. Like I said, a half a milligram of a half a milligram is like when I took it, it did nothing. But once all that kratom came out of me, I felt a little bit much better. I had a little headache, so it could have been I was taking too much and too close of a time, when I wasn't sick. So folks, don't do that. If you're not sick, don't bother to do that. Just wait it out, But those who don't like pain don't like waiting things out. We don't like waiting for the inevitable. So, I'm hoping that today or by the end of the day, I will realize if I have a chippy from Kratom, which I doubt it very much because I was taking so many different strains back and forth, like with the red and the greens, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. The last time I stayed on the green for like a whole day, but then it was red and then it was the super and stop it. That's my dog. So I didn't stay on one thing too long, but I did notice that the Kratom, once I get a good shot of it, it's okay. But I don't think I could drink it every day because maybe I don't like that happy-to-go-lucky part anymore. Or I do like the feeling of getting up and going, but I need to build my own endorphins. I need to be the real me. I don't want a cup of tea to do that anymore. The Kratom help for the withdrawals, and I'm hoping that today, though, it's like that the shit is over. I just so like prayed on it. I spoke to my Bible study teacher and I explained to her my absenteeism. And of course, they're going to tell me, you didn't let the Lord in. The Lord has been sitting by my side from the beginning to the end, and he's still by my side. So no, I wasn't at it alone. On the contrary of you saying that my Bible studies, should have been part of my withdrawal thing. I'm not believing in that. I prayed throughout the whole thing. And like I told her, with everything in life, there's a price to pay, whether it's God or not. He was there. Maybe he made it minimal. I don't know. Could have been worse. But as worse as it was, I can't picture it being any worse. I didn't vomit, but I had the diarrhea and the non-eating and stuff like that for a whole week. It was fucking disaster. It was like, will I ever get over this? Now, I'm be serious, I don't want to do the Kratom anymore. Personal reasons and other stuff. I don't want to chip you off of it. I'm not saying that I'm never going to do it. I have stuff there maybe once in a while, but I want to start building on what I have now. And if I'm truly finished with the withdrawals physically, it's so humbling and it's so, that'll be 27 days. Tomorrow would be 30 days. No, yeah. No, actually, I counted it would be a month, even though I say it's 30 days. From the 16th to the 16th is really 30 days, but I counted all the days in between, 7 days each week, added up to the 12 would be 30 days a month. So I'm pretty confident this morning. I don't know. I might come here later on in 4 or 5 hours and say, oh shit, I'm sick. And I'm really, really, it is Sunday, hoping that that doesn't happen to me. I'm hoping it's over. I'm going to lay here for a little while. I'm not hungry. That's funny. Woke up early, but I took my 2 Klonopins just in case I get any unwanted attacks. I'd be okay. I took the Excedrin. I felt a little headache coming on. I don't know. They say you get that from the withdrawals, but if I needed the Kratom, it would have been probably worse than what I feel. And I don't, on a scale of 1 to 10, I feel like a 6.5, which is not that bad. I don't feel weak, but I don't feel like 100% strong. Like I want to tear up the world. Like, I think I'm on a road to recovery. I'll be so happy when I could just be like, no more of this, no more even a little piece of anything. I have the other 1.5 piece over there, and I have no desire for it. I'm not sick, which is, I'll find out in a little while. But I doubt, because with the green magna, I would have been, if I was have been withdrawal, I would have needed it 6 hours later, and I didn't. That was from 6 in the morning. It is 8 o'clock now. So go figure, guys. Wish me luck. Wish me so much luck. I wish you guys so much luck too. Hello, Chris. Good morning. I did what you said. I calmed down a lot. I relaxed. I went to sleep, prayed on it. There's nothing wrong with praying on it, but I did. And I was able to sleep a little earlier than anticipated, but I slept, and that's all that mattered. And I didn't wake up sick. And when I woke up at 4, usually I'll make a drink, but I didn't need to do that. Like in the beginning, every time I was waking up every 6 hours, I had to reach for the Magna or the Red Strain or whichever one it was that I grabbed at that moment to stop what I was going through. I did. Didn't happen this morning. No need for it. So if I'm not in pain, which I'm not in pain right now, I'm not going to reach for that Magna because it'll probably give me a headache. I think it would give me a headache. There's no pain in my knees. There's no pain nowhere. No yawning, no nothing. So I don't need to reach for that. So I'm just going to leave it alone for today. I'm going to leave it alone for today and the rest of the days. Let's see how I feel later on. I might need a cup or a half a teaspoon of my regular dose. I don't know. I got the chills, but it's cold in this apartment. There's no heat. Go figure. What do you think is going to happen? But I know I probably will be going through little things here and there. But as long as they're not physical, tiredness is physical, but that can be rebuilt. I just have to rebuild all my endorphins up. If it has to, I don't go to exercise class. I could just start cleaning my house and get my exercise class that way. But for now, this is where I'm at, 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm not sick. Haven't had any Kratom since yesterday morning. 6 o'clock in the morning is 8:01 the next day. So far, so good. I'll be with you guys in a little while and let you know what's going on. I say by 12 o'clock, I should know if I go into sick mode, but so far, so good. Wish me luck. Peace out.